Good evening and welcome to this evening's Equity Market Wrap. My name is Lisa Pallavi Barbora. The markets were quite subdued today. Both benchmark indices moved in a narrow range. The Nifty and Sensex closed with gains of around 0.4%. The Sensex closed at around 20,448. There were no real triggers, both domestic and global. On the domestic front, market participants are waiting for the interim budget to come in. No high expectations there. Nevertheless, we'll have to see how the markets react. On the global front as well, there were no real news or triggers, and hence we see a more or less a sideways movement in the markets. On the broader market side, however, the gains and declines were much sharper. If you look at sectoral indices, the capital goods index was the biggest gainer, up around 1.5%. Also, oil and gas index was up around 1.3%. The metals index was the biggest loser, down around 1.3%. And FMCG stocks also corrected and fell around, that index fell around 0.85%. There were a lot of individual stock result reactions, especially in the oil and gas space. HPCL reported its numbers, reporting a net loss of around 1,700 crores, which didn't go down well with the markets, and that stock was down around 1.7%. BBCL also reported a net loss. However, the stock, which opened in the red, finally finished with gains of around 1.5%. Oil India reported its numbers with a marginal decline in net profit. That stock was up around 1.2%. Other than that, Tata Steel reported its Q3 numbers, reporting a decline of around 45% in net profit. Again, didn't go down well with the markets, and that stock declined 4% today. Another stock in the news is Reliance Industries, which has been in the news thanks to the Delhi Chief Minister ordering an FIR against the company's chairman regarding its role in the Union Cabinet's decision to raise gas prices. The company has denied those allegations, and today the stock rose around 1.2%. Coming back to the Sensex names, ICICI Bank is the biggest gainer, up around 3.1%. Other than that, ONGC and GAIL both were up around 2.5%. On the declining side, other than Tata Steel, Maruti Suzuki and Dr. Reddy's Lab fell around 1.6%. We'll have to wait and see how tomorrow's markets turn out after the inflation number that has just been released has come in below expectations, the CPI inflation numbers. That's all from me. Do log on to livemint.com for more details. Thank you.